Once upon a time, there was an old couple who didn't have a child. They lived in a small house near the village forest. Please, give us a child, they asked God every day. One day, from the household Shinto altar, they heard a cute cry. Wah! Wah! They looked and saw a crying baby who looked just like a little finger. This child must be a gift from God. Thanks to God. We will call this child Issumboshi, they said. They raised Issumboshi with much care, but Issumboshi never grew bigger. Hey Issumboshi, do you want to be eaten by a frog? Issumboshi was always being bullied by the children of the village and often went from feeling unhappy. Grandmother would make some big rice ball and encourage him, eat a lot and grow up quickly, grandmother sighed. One day, Issumboshi said, I will go to the capital to study and become a respectable person. Then I will come back. Grandfather and grandmother were worried about him, but Issumboshi's mind would not be changed. At once, they began to prepare for his trip. Issumboshi sheathed a needle sword in a straw case, put on a cap for a sage hat, and started out with a chopstick staff in high spirit. I am going now, Issumboshi said. Is he safe with such a small body? Grandfather and grandmother asked as they saw him off. Issumboshi went on the trip with a big wish in small body. At last, Issumboshi reached the capital city and anchored under the bridge. Then he climbed up to the railing and viewed the town. There is a fine place over there. I saw as them at once. At long last Issumboshi arrived at the place. Excuse me, but I want to meet the feudal lord. The lord came to the door. What was there? Here, I am, at your feet. Oh ho, small. What do you want to meet me? Please let me be your retainer. I wonder if your very small body can do anything. I'll stay in your pocket and guard you from all harm. When Issumboshi said so, and bee come buzzing by. Yeah, Issumboshi yelled, stabbing the bee. Bravo! I implore you. It would be good if you become the prince's man. Oh, what a cute fellow he is, said the princess, patting Issumboshi on her palm. I will defend you upon my life, said Issumboshi. The princess liked Issumboshi, and she taught him reading, writing, and various studies. Further, Issumboshi practiced fencing very hard in order to be strong. One day, the princess went out to worship at the Kiyomizu temple. Suddenly, there was a strong wind, and some demons appeared. The leader of the demons tried to grab the princess. Help me! She screamed. Issumboshi tried to help her, but the demon caught him and threw him into his mouth. Issumboshi, who was swallowed, jabbed and jabbed demon's stomach. The demon rolled over and spat out Issumboshi. Issumboshi jumped at the demon and stabbed his head. The remaining demons were frightened. They ran away in great haste, but one demon, who was left behind, trembled while holding the magic hammer. Do you want me to stab your eyes too? Issumboshi asked. Please, don't. This is a magic hammer that will grant you a wish. I give it to you, so please spare me. And saying this, he ran off in a hurry. Thank you, Issumboshi. You have saved my life, the prince said. Princess, please wave this magic hammer and make a wish that I might become big. said Issumboshi. The princess waved it and asked, "May Issumboshi become big?" And then, strangely before her age, Issumboshi began to grow. He grew into a nice young man. They went back to the place, and the princess asked the king to let her marry Issumboshi. The princess and Issumboshi that got married, and they invited grandfather and grandmother to live with them in the palace. They lived happily ever after.